It's a beautiful day. The sun just literally set. It's literally sunset hour right now, and the moon is about to rise. We are headed westbound to see the beautiful sky, guys. So as you can see, this is another episode of the Full Self-Driving Supervise. I got the most recent edition of Tesla's self-driving software. And this is really a good testing and demonstration of what this technology can do. We are currently in neighborhood streets. It's scouting the surroundings, making sure it's clear before it made a turn. We are going on a 14-minute ride. Stop sign is right there, and it's creeping up to check out the surroundings on the left side. There's a truck, and it slowed down as soon as it sensed it. Here we go. Alright, so we are headed westbound. As you can see, the sky is looking beautiful. I kind of particularly selected this hour of the day just because it's, in my opinion, dusk is the most beautiful time. You gotta watch out for this little biker. Okay, he's not crossing our intersection. So, making a turn. Kia's making a turn, and it looks like it's taking us to the freeway for a good portion of this trip. So on the last episode, I took it to the neighborhood streets on a windy road, and this time it's a little bit of a mixed combination of both city streets and the freeway. And I am curious to see how it handles the roundabout entering the on-ramp on the freeway that it's gonna come up to. I may have to take over in case I don't trust how it's performing, but we will see. I'm very well aware of the surroundings, and I can take over at any given split second. Lights green, it's making a turn. And one thing that I did notice on a full self-driving, I couldn't really time how often it wants me to put pressure on the steering wheel. Like, you know, sometimes it wants me to prompt me to do it right away. Sometimes it takes a while. All right, there's a car behind me, and it's detecting the roundabout. No, I feel like it failed on that one. All right, I gotta be cautious here. There is a car behind me on the roundabout, but it's handling it pretty well. Okay. Of course, the road could detect a little. The painting, the lane markings on the freeway was not as good either, so the vehicle was having a hard time detecting it in a sense. But overall, it did pretty well. I was just a little bit more cautious because there was a car behind me and I didn't know how the vehicle was gonna react. So as you can see here, the speed limit is 60, and I have it set to 67 as my maximum. But if I feel like I'm going too slow with the flow of traffic, I can always bump it up. That way I'm not a hazard on the road, because you gotta keep up with the flow of traffic to the car in front of you and to your side and behind you and all that, you know. So we are gonna be exiting off this freeway and make another turn to another highway, Highway 14. Gotta watch out for this truck right here. Make a turn on Highway 14, so Tesla's gotta watch out. Alright, it made the turn successfully. I feel like it was actually a good turn. And we are, okay, let me slow down the speed limit to 60 here. As we are making a turn, ramp will be closed. Okay. Good. That was all the car. Okay, this turn. Okay, the car's slowing down. Whew. I feel like it took that turn too fast. Let me slow down here. Yeah, the car, yeah. I had to kind of slow it down. Let me ramp it up here. Ooh, it's a beautiful sky. Alright, so I did have to regulate only because I wasn't comfortable on the way the car was speeding up. Whoa, that was fail. I had to take over there. So there is a cone over here. And in a sense, the car abruptly slowed down. So as soon as it did, I had to just manually take over. I'm currently taking over the vehicle right now. Obviously the cones on the side of the highway kind of like took the car to be a little more too precautious that it hit the brake. So at this point, now that the cones are way behind us, I'm gonna go ahead and activate the full self-driving again. Alright, back to self-driving. So two things that I kind of learned. When there are cones on the side of the highway, I feel like Tesla's full self-driving is not at its best, as it did brake. So I'm ready to take over the wheel at any given split second, kind of like the way I did. And along with the turning earlier, you know, I feel like it was turning too fast that I had to scroll on my bar here to slow it down, and it did. I didn't want it to go make that turn at 60 miles an hour, you know. So I feel like that is a weakness on the self-driving that I just kind of showed you. Man, it's a beautiful sky. It's a beautiful day overall, you know. I just got off work and we are about to head out for some dinner, eat some good food. But, you know, why not make a vlog out of this day, you know? I figure I got off work, perfect timing. I get to film this beautiful self-driving vlog in a beautiful sky. Alright. I'm tailing this pickup truck right here. It's cool, it's chill. I mean, I feel like the traffic could go a little faster. Okay, there's this one car that was slowing him down. As soon as that car exits, we could probably speed up a little. Here we go. So this bar right here, I mean this scrolling wheel, I could control the speed of the maximum speed of the car. Speed limit is 60. I have it set that it can go as fast as 68. And we're currently flowing at 62 miles an hour right now, which is great. Alright. So it's keeping us centered on our current lane on highway over here. Slowly. I'm gonna go ahead and do this test where I'm gonna go ahead and make a left turn and see if it goes ahead and actually just make a turn right there. And it did it really nicely too. So we're going 67 miles an hour, 68. Let's try and slowly pass this truck on our side right here. Speed up to 70 right here. And then as soon as we're past him, I'll go ahead and make my turn signal. And then it should move over to the right. Okay? Road's clear, and it did. And then I'm gonna just go ahead and modulate my speed to like 67. That's fine. That's about the speed that he was going. Car in front of me slowing down, taking an exit. And we are still going straight, and it's detecting that. Very well. You know, the purpose of this video is really to show a raw footage of the strength and weaknesses of self-driving. And like, I feel like so far I have shown its weaknesses in some roundabouts, especially when the painting on the lane markings is not very well marked or painted, along with like, you know, the main turn signal or turning of the highway, like on on-ramp. Like, you know, you just want to be really careful with that. You know, again, you still want to take over and you are responsible as a driver of this car and not the machine. But again, the whole purpose of this channel is to show you what self-driving is like. And know, I got the car and I still have the self-driving, so like, you know, that's why we're doing this video, for my fans and audience to just, you know, whether you love Tesla or you hate it, you know, the technology is there for you to, you know, to either just get your opinion about. And as you can see, we are going to the city center, so we're on the right lane. Man, it's just beautiful. Like, it got a lot darker from the moment when we started filming, I don't know, 10 minutes ago or so. Okay, we are going through the city center, so it's gonna take an exit. Let me modulate my speed here. Okay. Alright. Alright. It's doing well. It's all the car, but again, I had to obviously modulate the speed. It's gonna take an exit over here in this turn. It's set to 35, which I'm gonna go on a full stop here on the stop sign in a minute. But we have arrived at Main Event. That's like a local sports bar and grill here. It's gonna make a turn right here on the stop sign. And you have to be very wary in this area now. We are now in downtown area of the city. So as soon as we make a full stop, it's our turn. Okay, it's making a turn, no pedestrian. Everybody is out, eating, drinking, having fun, having a good time. And we are 500 feet away from our destination, guys. And it's just perfect timing, you know, it's just ready to get dark. I'm glad. Okay, it could move forward a little. It already stopped. Oh, it ended here. All right, so as you can see, we have arrived. Where is Main Event? Main Event is just 1 block away, but it actually ended 1 block off. So that's another thing that Tesla could improve on, because now I have to find where Main Event is. Where is Main Event? Oh, it's right over there. So I don't know what happened, but it was like 1 block off and it wasn't doing anything for a good 10 seconds. So I just had to take over. But this is our destination over here. Oh, it looks like it's popping over here. We got some live music. Okay. All right.
You see Easy rolling in the parking lot.